Okay, so let me just open your problem statement. You are an MCR trend. Perfect. Okay.
Team 3, my style, my way.
Yeah, it's ordered differently on my directly versus this one. So, but cool. Yeah. So I think it is consistent, right, in Yammer and yeah, perfect. So okay. Yeah.
Okay, so when we went through the problem statement, there was a mention about augment reality. So what we wanted to identify was what, as well as there is a description about photos which can be uploaded. So for all these, is image processing expected here as part of the solution architecture?
Yes, it is.
Image processing.
It is.
And there is also in the features, list of features, we also saw there is video. So what does this video mean here? Does it mean the user or the customer has the option to upload some video which this product needs to process and comprehend or understand what is expected? Is that also expected?
Video part of it is sharing actually. So can you point me out to the
in the feature? So the list of features, yeah.
There's a video in the
Yeah, in
channels,
the browser.
channels.
Yes.
Channels.
So just below customer reviews.
Browsing, sorry, it's browsing.
Yeah, so so that's really in a nutshell, what MyStyleMyWay is that I want the customers to start designing their own style. In fact, if you search through Google, there are a couple of companies which already does that for particular things. Basically, this is an industry which is growing like really fast, and a lot of them are incorporating augmented reality. So the idea is I select something. Most of the companies which are already trying to implement that, they come up with something called as templates basically. So shoes, for example, or shirts, for example. So everything has a particular template. So a t-shirt which is like this is a collar t-shirt. So that you can come up with a template for it. Now if you want a different design to it, you can customize it by yourself and you can pre-order it. So when you do that, the first thing that you'll do is you'll choose a template. So shoes type, for example. So you have a Snickers and I have whatever shoes. So I can choose between this or that. Now I can choose to this to be built in a leather versus in a cloth or various different materials actually. There is 3D printing available right now. There is a lot of things that are available which will actually render a product what do you call that, like a template, and then you send it off to the manufacturing unit and it will do that. Versus there are also companies like Nike which are creating the entire product through 3D printing itself basically. So how do you incorporate some things like that? Now when you're doing that and when you're designing certain things, you're very proud of it basically. You wear something, you take pictures, you publish it, or you take videos and you publish it. So the video part of it is respect to that basically.
Okay, and it's not that user expectation is
No,
a video.
it's not. So augmented reality, let me just can cover that also. We Aditi also have a client wherein we built a thing for a jewel manufacturer. So you can just hold your cell phone like this, and I don't have to go to the actual store. We can select a particular design. It will superimpose on your hand, and you'll see how it fits your hand or how it looks essentially. Similarly, a lot of them are implementing. So basically, Nordstorm as a company has implemented a mirror concept wherein you just have to go there, stand by that. Burberry also have implemented similar. So you have to go there. You don't have to change your dress and see how it looks actually. You go around the shop and you say, okay, I want to try these 5 things. You select it there, you just stand and it will superimpose basically. Yeah. So the entire time of undressing and dressing is not there. It's very beneficial because you can even pick and choose colors or fits also actually. So you try a medium, you try a large, it will kind of superimpose and show how it looks. Yeah, so that is the concept. So how can that be implemented is what we'll need to think through.
Okay, so when you're talking about this mirror, does it mean this device mirror could also have this ARC product actually
It will
embedded
have,
in it?
yes, it will.
Okay.
So yeah, that is what is augmenting you basically. Yeah. So with the mirror, you're not holding a device, but you're actually in front of a mirror. It has augmented reality. It is capturing your image, and it has 3D objects of a shirt or a shoe or whatever. It is superimposing, and the user is able to see that basically.
Okay.
On the three different applications, desktop and mobile and mirror. So we'll have a different experience.
You'll have different experience. Yep.
So, like for example, in mobile, like what do you think? We can take a picture and upload to the applications or desktop, and then we can superimpose a dress on it. And
absolutely.
That is what is.
Correct.
Yeah. That is what you expect.
Yeah, you can. So it really depends on how far you want to take this, basically. Yeah. So there is a concept called holograph concept actually. So even in a particular mobile, there are a lot of holographs. So you can take a holograph of yourself, actually point it that way. Your 3D holograph will be rendered, and you could do that actually, right? And you can superimpose. You can select a particular shirt or whatever, and it will superimpose on the holograph, and you can see that on a device also. That's not the ask of this. I'm just saying that there is capability to do that now. Yeah, and there are a lot of innovations going on in that area. We want you to just research through and present something around that.
Okay. On Friday, what kind of presentation, are you expecting us? Yes, we are defining the PPT, but what is expected from us to be presented then? What is that we have to explain in detail? What should not be covered here?
So I kind of covered that in the for 2 to 2:30, but actually we have an evaluation criteria. Yeah. So this is the overall evaluation criteria, right? So the criteria and the weightage is according. So if you want more points, you emphasize on the ones which has more weightage essentially. Yeah. Okay. So we don't want you to cover too much on the functional aspects of it, because problem statements is functional enough, and folks can understand it, go through these videos, and we expect them to understand that. Yeah. Okay. We really want you to focus on solution technology aspects of it basically. Yeah. So in the few things, understanding of the problem statement is just for the benefit of opening a session essentially. Yeah. So you have a wider audience. Not everybody would have read the problem statement. Okay. So you just brief them on what the problem statement is about. You just explain that this is what it is, and then you get on with it. Yeah. Hey,
Prashant, this is Vishal. Is this for the team for Q&A?
Vishal, not yet. I know.
Yet to start, yeah.
We're yet to start. So we are in team 3 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. So basically, solution architecture has a 25% weightage. That is quite high. We really want you to emphasize on the component diagram that we give, sample of it that we've given.